What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. Alright, so yesterday on this channel I talked about how after there were some earlier reports that Paul George would possibly be traded, and then there was reports saying no, according to the Clippers front office, he's not on the trading block. Then there was a report, obviously, yesterday that he is on the trading block. But now I'm doing a video because I'm going to put a link to this article in the pinned comment, the comment section below. They're talking about exactly why they're looking to trade him. And it apparently has to do with performance and availability. Paul George has not played in any more than 56 games in any season he's played with the Clippers since he was acquired back in 2019. And they're frustrated with the fact that the tandem of Paul George and Kawhi Leonard haven't gone past the conference finals when it was established, pretty much far-gone conclusion, that when these two signed back in 2019, we all remember that, those of us who are old enough to remember that, not a little kid, it was expected that they would at least get to a championship, or at least get to the finals. I mean, that was the expectation. They were going to turn this franchise around. And they only been to one conference finals. But my thing is this, which is the first time they've been to a conference finals in their 50-plus year history. But my thing is this, why Paul George? Why not Kawhi Leonard as well? I just checked to make sure Kawhi Leonard doesn't have a no-trade clause in his contract. So why are you so, why are you so gung-ho on trying to trade Paul George but not Kawhi Leonard? Maybe it's because of the fact that Kawhi is harder to trade because of his lack of availability. And maybe even though Paul George has been injured, he has the potential to play 70 games in a year. I think he's one of those guys that's always going to miss some games due to wear and tear, but a healthy season for him might be 65 to 70 games, which is, I mean, that's like goddamn Lou Gehrig, Cal Ripken Jr. shit nowadays. But, yeah, at the end of the day, man, I don't understand why they want to trade Paul George over Kawhi and not both of them. Because Kawhi's supposed to be the leader of this team, right? He's supposed to have been the best player. Kawhi was the guy that had that run with Toronto in 2019. Paul George is the side piece. So why are you trading Paul George and keeping a dude who's supposed to be the one that you really supposed to be looking at with, suspicious eyes? Especially considering the fact that he missed the entire season. When he was supposed to, I believe, play part of that season. You know what I mean? Now he's had another surgery on his knee, even though it's a minor one compared to other ones. He just had another surgery. And the one time they did go to the conference finals, Paul George was on it, was dolo. Kawhi wasn't there. So like I said, man, the Clippers front office to me is really backwards in how they do shit. Now, I still have a problem with them not accepting the Malcolm Brogdon trade. I get that, he has injury issues and they were concerned about some shit, man. But, I mean, look who you coddling. Look who you signed. I mean, I believe in taking risks, but goddamn, Kawhi is going to miss 25 games a year because of load management. You know this. That's going to hurt your record. That's going to hurt your team chemistry. If anything, I'll be trying to move off of Kawhi. With Paul George, there's a hope that at least he can play a season with 70 games. Kawhi, no matter how healthy he is, because of the knee condition, he's not going to play back-to-backs. So that's a good 10 games right there. They play what? 12, well, more than that, because they play what? 12 to 14 back-to-backs, 15 back-to-backs now. So he's going to miss 12 to 15 games because of that. Then he's going to miss other games because of he just need rest. So he's going to miss a good 25 games even in a healthy season. So at best, you're going to get 60 games out of Kawhi Leonard. And that's if he's healthy. Which is becoming a rarity. So, yeah, I just don't understand just the focus on Paul George, man. To me, this whole experiment has failed. Now, I get they're probably thinking like, well, if we had to get rid of one, let's get rid of Paul George and keep Kawhi because they consider him the better player. I mean, I guess I could kind of see that, man. But the difference between a smart risk, there's a smart risk and then there's a dumb risk. And at this point, trying to build a team around Kawhi Leonard is trying to build a hope on a fucking dream, on a star and shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's way too much evidence to suggest that Kawhi Leonard is going to get hurt every year, to the point now where load management doesn't even help in the postseason. And before I end this video, I want to remind people that the injury that he has to his knee 20 years ago would have been career-ending. Only therapy and this load management strategy is prolonging his career. But I believe that each year that he's playing, he's going to have more and more problems with this knee. And his level of play is going to start slipping. He's no longer the defender that he was 2017, 2018, 2019. He's not that guy anymore on the defensive end. Now, his offensive game has expanded when he's playing and when he's healthy. So, I wish the Clippers the best, man. Tell me what you guys think.